Heyo everyone, KieQuest here. Bring you next video of Genshin Impact. Yeah. So, here we are. We're gonna just get on, from where I left off, and just finishing up chapter 1. And, gonna start off by clearing out this crap left behind from the war that we were never part of. But we did help prevent the major, downfall of the kingdom of Mondstadt. From the animals and the beasts of burden, the trolls. Yeah, them. Alright. Clear this all up. And go inside. Continue this off. Oh, damn it. What do you want, Odo?
Thanks for helping us clean up the battlefield. You really didn't have to, you know. This work ethic of yours really puts me to shame. I know this paltry sum doesn't begin to pay you back for everything you've done for the Knights, but for what it's worth, please take it.
Your thanks enough is enough, citizen. Da-da-da. No, thanks for the cash or money. Money. So, into this one, the other one, there's been quite a different distance. I had to go back and replay because that last fight I kind of had the wrong scene on when recording, which means that I was recording nothing, so I had to basically make another account, set things up so that way I could go through and do it. Kind of happens these narrative story things. You can't go back easily unless you have save points, but it's an online narrative story thing, so there's no real save points to it. Oh well. What's it? Kuna Matata. No, not Avidas. Just it's whatever.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure.
Whatever adventure needs. Guildmaster.
Adventurers Guild! Finally our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over! Yay! Roll up, youngsters! Join the Adventurers Guild today! In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt!
Here, here. Yeah! Woo.
What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting clanmaster's speech?
Well, why didn't you do it during... Well, I guess we weren't there, so we wouldn't know. But you should have done it while we were, just kind of off taking care of Storm Terror. You could have done it while help protecting the city? Yeah.
Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Well, it wasn't exactly easy. Well, I mean, it was pretty easy. It was, I just kind of made a whoopsies, and so I had to fix it, and I had to get, my stuff from somewhere, so I had to start off from scratch and redo it all. They also changed things. You don't get the battle pass, apparently, till sometime after this. I don't know, I stopped doing that one afterwards. Anyway, so it's a lot to catch up, so I didn't bother.
Long live the hero.
I have been playing...
Thank you.
I have been playing Octopath Traveler over. You should go over and check that out. In fact, take this moment to say, if you would please go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, or, don't if you don't. Anyways, it's finally over, yeah.
Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed.
If the wine supply dries up, but it shouldn't dry up theoretically because this is where the wine comes from for the most part. So if it dried up here, it'd be dried up everywhere unless you're talking about other countries' wines and,
I cannot imagine a world without wine. hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
We'll do. Or we'll try. Well, hear that? Strange wanderer from Wolfendom. They're talking about, I think, Razor.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt.
Well, yeah. I don't think you... Well, I guess have books. I think he just forgot it. And, you know, just... He wasn't exactly, at the moment, being helpful.
Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return.
I mean, it was pretty much, but it wasn't really his own mind. Instead, it was mind control. So after he, you know, got taken care of and fixed up, he was like, oh, well, shit.
For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion.
The Nines bless us.
As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
Alright. Sounds good to me. Diluc disagrees, though.
Greetings. May I take your order?
May I take your hat, sir?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Ah, the handsome Mr. Kea. No, he's not handsome. He's Bishojo. He's actually a woman in disguise.
Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake.
Yeah. Sarcasm?
To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Usually that's actually how it goes. Heroes are very much morale boosting for the knights who individually can do nothing, but in mass numbers are the ones who a lot of times end up turning tides. It's just some of the big things that would normally throw a knight that they couldn't defeat themselves, usually the hero would take care of. Like one thing. Like stuff that can do massive amount of damage to millions of people, but can't fight, you know, singly, as opposed to the opposite way, where you have one person who can't fight millions. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Sweet talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart.
What heart do you have, sir? What heart? What are you doing? No, plotting maybe. Maybe he's plotting something. Yeah, plotting.
Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting.
Ooh, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order.
Ooh, the Abyss Order. A collective of monster mages, essentially.
A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move.
Correct.
If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
Yeah, it doesn't really add up, huh?
To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churl's cries sounded from the city gates.
Mm-hmm.
That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
They gasp.
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded.
Maybe they're looking for an item?
Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing.
You're not supposed to fraternize with the enemy? I know. I heard that from American Dad.
Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
That was quite a long gap.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Oh, heroes are generally weapons of war.
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way.
I like how Amber can't know. I mean, she's just, you know, an outrider knight.
I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
Why don't you just explain what you were doing, dude?
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble.
He never goes explain himself. I'm sure Amber would understand, but you know. Oh well.
But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order.
Sticky honey roast, woo!
Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
Is that enough? Paimon's only just a stomach, you know. Alright. Oh, table for 2. What was that?
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Pinky taking over the world.
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister.
Makes sense.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Is this the sticky honey roast over here? It looks like it, doesn't it? Why can't I just say, oh, Miss Amber? Miss Amber, oh.
Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow.
You know, technically she's with us, though, so...
That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. Alright, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Yay, food. And a big old stein of beer, oh my god. It's more than a pint for sure.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Wait, this is a... Sorry if I said... This is a Chinese-based game, right? So... Why... I mean, I guess root beer is depicted as having a heads like that, but usually it's only alcohol. Maybe they changed it and allowed it because it's in the English version? I don't know. What is in the Chinese or Japanese version? They've got like bottles of sake.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu.
That's kind of sad. Well, not sad. I mean, it is, I guess, in this place. Because for her, it's like she doesn't work, she doesn't eat, she can't like cook anything at home.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Alright, we'll go. We'll do. Do. No, mission not accepted. Random fog clouds. Amazing. Oh man, Cyberpunk has been a real thing. I've been trying to figure out ways to stream it better, so I've been looking at hooking up a second computer up and how to do that. I have an extra laptop I could use to compress the video and stuff like that, and hopefully it'll work. But you know, my computer's a little bit old now. It's only got like a 1080 or a 1070 in there, so can't really keep up with super high-end stuff. I mean, I could play a lot of things. Oh, that's I didn't realize this was a thing. Oh, what? Why didn't anyone tell me? Okay, now I'm okay. What was? Oh, if you fall, you lose. That's interesting. I wonder who installed that in there. I mean, with the mouse, it should be relatively easy actually to do. It doesn't seem to be time-based. It's probably just completely accuracy-based. That's kind of a good thing. I mean, it's nice to have something that's just based on, you know, being precise. It probably turns into a minigame though, huh? Ooh! Luxurious chest. Nice. Alright. Arigato. Do. That's how you speak Japanese, ladies and gentlemen. Just add a ruse at the end. Okay, I was gonna. Jean! Jean! Oh, Jean. What do you need me for? Is it because I have done something? A 4? B4? Wrong? Ah.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Hamel.
Here you go.
May the animal archon protect you.
I had like Venti just be like, okay, boosh, and just like, you're protected now. There you go.
I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master,
It's got a very cute voice though.
but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Well, considering our military is off, the majority of them somewhere, which isn't thoroughly explained, and considering that we don't know our exact numbers, probably wouldn't turn out very well. Although we do have a few strong members.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut.
Although you'd think Venti would have enough power, again, to do something.
They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them.
He's still a god, if nothing else.
This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the holy lyre with you?
Yes, ma'am.
We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
Not a big deal.
We, did bring it with us. It's just...
Oh, it has reverb.
It's a little...
Like we're actually inside of a building like that.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
Yes. Rent, that's the problem.
Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough.
Oh, give it here.
How could this holy lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You took that part? Hey, don't go!
Troublemakers. Nothing's going on again. Loading, 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 loading.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absolute Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
He must have, like, only one on a power, but he doesn't make any sense.
Knight, you're awake.
What planet are we on?
Planet?
Oh no. She's gonna find out.
Don't listen to his nonsense, Miss Barbara.
So because we don't belong here, and we belong from maybe an ancient civilization that may have belonged here at some point, do we have those kind of things in does the Traveler have those things in them, or some type of anything like that?
Okay. Well, basically, I found you lying outside the cathedral unconscious and used my elemental powers to heal you.
Thanks.
Paimon thinks you could still use a final splash of ice-cold water to the face.
That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
Probably because it takes a lot more power than she has to heal him.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Then why'd you say it out loud? Venti! Oh, pooey on you. Dun dun dun. Venti, Venti, Venti. I guess he's healing, huh?
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
It's just a trouble child.
So you noticed.
This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret.
But you know I'm not ordinary. I literally came from somewhere else.
As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allergenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions.
You just have a vision literally inside of you.
Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Is Paimon able to fly anyways? Does she have a gnosis of like anti-gravity or something?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7, the Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me.
I wonder if there's a catastrophe of the world, or, us leaving? I don't know.
But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still.
Alright.
You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally.
Yeah, his world's probably pretty free, but, like, has too much freedom.
He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
It's probably a better way to lead in general. Venti should just... I mean, it seems like they're pretty, free, as he likes to put it, but they have responsibilities, so...
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
I agree!
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
Alright.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
Yep.
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
Alright, what's up? You mean me?
Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine.
So is he technically lost his godhood? Is he gonna die soon? Or is he just, like, gonna continue aging from here on out till he gets his genosis back?
Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning.
Sometimes.
The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything, so before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
Or no. I got things to do, people to see.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time.
Not much. Ooh, Venti!
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. As I said before, Vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the 7.
Why use the big words? Why not just say it's a higher tiered tool of a vision, and it's an emblem that you've became an Archon.
But as for which of the 7 took your sister, I'm sorry, I don't know.
I feel like, well, I guess he doesn't completely trust Venti, but you'd think the main character at this point would trust Venti, and so would then explain that, hey, I come from a different world.
Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
It's like, we've known you long enough, but we don't really trust you, even though we say we do.
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say that...
Oh, is there? Hmm.
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister, how would you like to become one of the new 4 winds?
No.
You don't seem too into it.
That's because I'm the Overlord, damn it. I go above them.
Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Meaning after this, he's gonna go be here constantly.
Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a princess who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin?
Mm-hmm.
They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such princess of the Abyss Order. I think so too. Apparently. But how does a prince come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order?
That's still fixed or bugged.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single club.
Nothing
Well
else.
Then, best be off to Lille. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Alright. Ooh, 23 and above. Yep. Okay. So now it's time for me to get to 23. Domains. And so until so in next time, I will have already been there. And just be on my way with it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave that here for now. I'm gonna go ahead and level up. Get all this taken care of. Before I leave here, I'd just like to say, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't if you feel like it. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.